And happy Saturday, everyone, and greetings once again from Radio Wasteland Records here in Midland. I think I've got this done correctly. Am I on? Is this thing on? Is the audio better today than it was? I think it is. We'll double check that and kick it up again here. Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Record Store Day, Black Friday, post-Thanksgiving. I hope you had an enjoyable one, both the Thanksgiving and the Record Store Day, Black Friday thing, and you guys were successful in getting all the turkey you needed and all the Record Store Day exclusives that you needed. Let's see. I'm getting a... Is everything all right? I got a little warning popped up there. Hopefully you guys can see this, and I'm hoping that I'm right. So let's say hello. A couple of quick hellos. I got a lot of stuff to cover today. If I'm not on and you're not seeing it, let me know and we'll figure here. But let's say hello this morning to Paul. Happy snow day. It is a little bit north of us. They're getting pounded up in the Gaylord Grayling area. Fred on the west side, snowy on the west side as well. And Ann saying good morning from Massachusetts. Thank you for being here, Pat. Good morning from the upper west side. I think you're getting the same snow we are there too. Betty from Toledo checking in, as is Robert Mitchell from Melbourne, Australia. Thank you, sir, for kicking it over our way today. Always good to hear from the other side of the planet on a day such as this where you're kind of not in the beginning stages of winter. Okay, I'm just going to assume that we're good here because I'm seeing a thing. Oh, it says good. So we're good. Okay, here's the deal. I'm going to cruise through this and wrap this up a little bit early today because we do have a line of folks waiting outside, and there's a wind chill out there this morning. If you missed it, we dropped a mega drop vinyl video last night and did a no holds type of thing on that, so you folks can... They're waiting to get to that. Now, Record Store Day Black Friday went very well yesterday. A lot of stuff was moved through, and we're going to get to that as soon as we can here. The biggies, the Billie Eilish, the Noah Kahan, those are all gone. What we do have left this morning, oddly enough, and it's surprising enough, plenty of the Bluey 7-inch. I think I've got 6 of these things left. Based upon your requests prior to that, when we put our orders out there, a lot of you wanted the Bluey. You guys got to come in and get them now. Remember, as I always say, if you love your kids or if you love your grandkids, buy them a Bluey 45 here from the Wasteland. Also left over, somebody had asked for, we have got one copy of the Dead or Alive 7-inch. You Spin Me Right Around picture disc. Both of those are 7-inch picture discs, by the way. Other stuff left, Christopher Cross Christmas. I may or may not have a couple of those coming next week. 2 copies of the Cypress Hill from Record Store Day. One of each of the Echo and the Bunnymen. We've got, I believe this is called The Killing Moon and Silver. These are little, I think, EPs. Both of those left. The Elephant Recording Company, we've got one copy of that left. One copy of Hendrix also, by the way. One copy of the John Lee Hooker left in stock. Elysium, one copy of that. We have got 2 copies of Jazz Sabbath left. One of the third copy was open for quality control purposes. Check out our podcast. We'll be talking about that in the next one. Mary Marvel Marching Society. 2 copies of this collectible left in the Record Store Day Black Friday stuff. One Daniel Powter left as of this morning. BB Rexa Expectations. Get from here. One copy of the BB Rexa. One copy. Somebody called about the Teddy Swims and it was misfiled and we didn't know we have it, but we do have one copy of the Teddy Swims left. I've tried everything but Therapy. Good R&B stuff. And then we have 3 copies of the Jazz Dispensary Golden Hour album left. And that's it. We did pretty well yesterday moving stuff around. Now, if you missed things like the Ramones, I think the Doors are gone. They sometimes will put up residual lists for us to order. I don't believe we're going to be getting any more Ramones. I don't believe we're going to get any more Billie Eilish or Noah Kahan, but I will try. And if you keep watching our socials, we'll see if we can do that. I think there's some more Janis Joplin coming next week, but I'll have to double check on that and see if it's still available. But we're going to try to get a hold of a few of those. Very quickly, let's say a couple more hellos to those checking in. Karen, happy belated Turkey Day to you as well. Good morning. This is Blue, the dock jumping record store dog, and Kim checking in, saying sounding good. Good to hear. And somebody named Nick Goodman. Do we know a Nick Goodman?
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. Hi, Nick. Happy Small Business Saturday to you as well. And thank you for being here. Let me get this knocked off. And a couple of other quick housekeeping things, and I'm going to close this up and get out. We are still taking names for entry. if you want to win a Spin Clean record washer. We're going to give that away at the end of the day today, so you can stop in, drop your name in that. No purchase necessary. A lot of folks entered yesterday, and we're going to get some more in today. Mystery bags. Ta-da-da! I put up a post on this, too. We have got 32 mystery bags out as of this morning, and in just a couple of minutes, we're going to open the doors, and folks are going to start diving in on these. Each mystery bag costs $1, and each of them is full of 10 records from the Dollar Den. So you're not going to get anything fancy in there unless you do, because hidden amongst those 33 mystery bags, we've got some great gifts, including at least, I think I put 3 sealed new records. A couple of recent releases are mixed throughout in there. We had some promo CDs. I didn't know what to do with the CDs, so we put them in the mystery bags. Then there's a couple of older sealed records in there as well, but there's nothing huge in that. Also, I want to thank our friends in the Midland business area, the small businesses around. Journey's Coffee House has, we've got 2 $10 gift cards hidden amongst the mystery bags. Check out the folks over at Journey's. They are on a little south of us on Poseyville Road. We've got some gift certificates from our friends over at Fill. They are a great place to get bulk with it. As the name implies, you can fill up on all sorts of things. It's a very renewable, resource-friendly type of place. Stop by and check those guys out downtown. And again, our good friends over at Coyer Candles gave us some Christmas ornaments and some coupons. So all of that stuff is hidden and mixed into the mystery bags. Get them while supplies last. There's only 32 of them sitting out. When they're gone, they're gone. No take-backsies on the vinyl you don't like, by the way. And we're also asking that you only get 1 mystery bag per person today to kind of spread that joy around. Now, you may have noticed that humongous vinyl drop yesterday with all of the big stuff. Your eyes were not deceiving you. Yes, we do have a first pressing verified. I spent about a half an hour on this, making sure it is what it is. Tools Enema, 1996, verified first press. This is the special cut version with the inner sleeves. Price tag on this is hefty. If you are local and you're picking this up, kudos. We're going to work with you. If it survives the day, we'll see what we can do later on for some of you folks who watch from outside of the area. Odd thing here. This is the second Black Friday in a row that I have gotten a copy of this Tool Enema album. And the last one was cool, but this one's to get it 2 years in a row is actually very cool. Now, when you come in for the Small Business Saturday drop, the big stuff, we have got the Michigan crates off to the side. There's a little half crate of Michigan stuff. I couldn't fit it in the other one. And all of that good stuff is in there. So people are going to be here all day kind of going through it. To those of you in line, if you're watching, just kind of hang with us and be polite, be cool to one another, and we'll get you through here as quickly as possible. Now, the thing that our regular customers don't like to hear. I have also put out a bunch of other stuff in the general shelving area. A bunch of other cool stuff that I didn't fit in the drop. There's some very cool hard rock and metal that's in the main shelving area. I got a couple in the punk. I put some in the metal. So it's spread out. So you're going to have to do a traditional dig like you would at any other normal record store. So I think that about covers it. I want to also mention too that today we're doing a 3-for-1. We're continuing that in the Dollar Den, and that includes Christmas albums. So anything in the Dollar Den, including Dollar Bin Christmas albums, are 3 for $1 today, and likely tomorrow. We'll continue that through the Sunday side. So, all right, let's see here. Ann, yes, I see your note. We'll take care of that for you. That one I can do, Ann. No holds on the big drop stuff, the vintage and new vinyl drop that we put out until about noon. If you're curious, you're out of the area, you couldn't make it in today, if you can hold off till noon before calling us and saying, hey, do you still have that Tool album? I'd really like that. And we'll say, of course, yes, we have that. We'll no, it's going to be gone soon. But give us till noon before you try calling in and asking for holds on those, please. All right, I think that about covers it. Mystery bags, Dollar Den, huge vinyl drop, leftover record store day, Black Friday stuff. All of that happening today at Radio Wasteland Records. We are at 716 George Street, just north of downtown Midland, open from just a couple minutes from now, 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. tonight. Open tomorrow from 12 noon until 4 p.m. There is likely not going to be a new vinyl video today. If I can get to it tomorrow, we will. Good news for you podcast fans. I talked with Steve. We are going to cut a podcast episode tomorrow. We weren't going to, but now we're going to. So check that out on our page as well. Please don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, comment, do all that stuff that we like to do, and give us a boost here on this. Good morning from Blade 4127 as well. Much appreciated. All right, I am going to wrap things up here, and we're going to get the doors open in 5 minutes. These folks look cold out there. They're giving me dirty looks through the glass. Hey, everybody. We'll wait 5 minutes to get you in here. All right. You folks have a great Saturday. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy the rest of this holiday weekend. Stop by and see us if you get a chance. And we will talk to you next time from Radio Wasteland Records. Thanks again.